Live from Victory Park, this is WFAA.
Right now at 5:30, this is what happens when we complain about too much rain. It is officially the hottest day of the year. So go out and find some water. We saw people cooling off at the Campbell Green Spray Ground in Dallas. And I hate to break it to you, everybody, but within the last hour, temperatures were still rising. We hit 99 degrees at DFW Airport today. Meteorologist Jesse Hawila is here with me. So there's a chance for thunderstorms, but my fear is that doesn't cool us off. It just makes us even more humid.
The humidity is not going away. You know all that rain that we complained about?
Right.
It's hanging out. I mean, it's still in the soils. And so when we bake it with this sun in June, that's why it's so humid outside.
It is awful.
And guess what?
It only gets worse.
It does only get worse. It's my favorite thing to say. Let me show you this. As Teresa said, high today was 99. It was the warmest day so far this year. Hottest. Warm is not strong enough. Hottest day of the year so far, but not a record. The record high is 105, set back in 1911. In fact, there's a lot of record highs this time of the year that were set back in 1911. So that was a hot year. It's still very hot, though. Temperatures now, some of us even triple digits. 101 in Breckenridge, Albany 101. This is not the heat index. This is the actual air temperature. Love Field still at 99 degrees. Waxahachie 95, Terrell 95, Abilene 95 degrees. You get the idea. It's hot. 95 degrees in Sulphur Springs. I could read numbers all day long. This is where it stinks. 107 is what it feels like in Dallas. The humidity is very high for this time of the year. 104 in Waxahachie, 104 in Corsicana, 103 in Denton is what it feels like. There is a chance for